Hello there, YouTubers. How you guys doing? Well, I'm gonna have another preview of another tank I have. It's called the Apollo, the Rocket Esco E2, the Grenade tank, the Super Excalibur tank. So many names for it, it's hard to keep up with them all. But I know it as the Super Excalibur on my Excalibur Twist. There's so many names for this thing, it's hard to keep up with them all. Another preview of one, just to show you what it's like, how it vapes. Not a review yet. When I first got this thing in, the original tube and everything, it leaked, and it leaked bad. I mean, I'd set it down, go to pick it back up, and my whole entire, well, one side of my battery was covered in juice. Well, I tried to figure it out, and monkeyed around with it for a good 4 to 5 hours trying to figure out why it was leaking. And I said to heck with it. I'm going to pull my low res head that I ordered for it also, throw it in, see what happens. Well, no more leaking. As you can see, I have my own drip tip on it. I don't like the one that came on it, which is just a standard drip tip. Sorry about the cough. But I tried my cubit on it. I just didn't like it. Didn't look right. This drip tip actually flows pretty nice with the whole entire concept. I'm still breaking in the head on it, but it's coming around to my liking. As you can see, plenty of vapor. The taste is coming around. I'm using the same flavor in this that I've used in my regular VV Nova since I've had this VV Nova. I've only changed flavors in it when I ran out of this. So both of these tanks have the same flavor. I think after the initial break-in, it's actually going to turn out to be a fairly good vape. Now, I do like the way it does look on the battery. It's a pretty nice little tank. I have it full, so I'm not going to open it up, but it is a pretty decent little tank. It does unscrew on the bottom and the top. Just making sure it hasn't started leaking yet. And I've had this head in it for about 2 hours now. No leaking whatsoever. The first head, after investigating it, I found out what's wrong with it. I have it in my VV Nova box. I monkeyed around with it, found out exactly where it was leaking. Tried fixing it. I think I messed up the coil. It's reading, well, maybe not. I might throw it back in. If it's still leaking, then I did not fix it. But the original head, right here where the tube connects to the threaded end, it was leaking right on the tube side, not the threaded end. I confirmed that by actually taking the cap off, pulling this thing. I've desoldered all the wires because it has a wire that's soldered onto the bottom. It runs all the way up to the coil, a non-resistance wire. Then on the other side there's another non-resistance wire that's to the ground that has a silicone grommet that holds it against the base of the head. I know I can rebuild it. I've already had it apart and then put it all back together. I just gotta get some lead-free solder, that way I could rebuild these. But I'm having a feeling this one here, I'm gonna put it in, see if it leaks again. If it still leaks, then I'm gonna just have to get another head for it. I won't be too disappointed. The heads are I'm gonna check real quick. I got it from Vapor's Choice. I do have a couple of his cards. Matter of fact, they're in my wallet. That's where they come from. I'm on the site right now, and nope, too far. It's page. They're $3.50 a head. A little more expensive compared to the VV Novas, but you know, at $3.50 a head, you're not, if you're gonna rebuild them, which it can be, it's not gonna be too hard to do if you have any, you know, knowledge of electronics. I am gonna rebuild that one to the ohms I want, which shouldn't be too hard. I've done four VV Nova heads, redid them all. One was a 2.8, the other three were 2.4. I got the 2.8 at 3 ohm, and I got the 2.4s. Two of them are 2.4 ohm, the other one is 2.1 ohm. The one I'm using in my mini VV Nova now is a 2.1 ohm, which I'm pretty consistent on building my heads, so I'm going to build a couple for this and try to keep them in the 2.4 ohm range. I like that range. The flavor is really starting to come out in this thing now. It's almost to the break-in point, and as you can see, I've used a little less than half a tank for break-in, so I have a feeling by the time it's half a tank, it should be well broken. But that's just my internal thoughts of it. Check out for a review next week at the same time. I got this in, actually, check next Wednesday. I got this in on Wednesday. It is now Thursday. Just, you know, keep an eye out on my channel. Tomorrow I have my Bulldog rebuildable atomizer. I have the review going to be coming out on that. So thanks for watching. Vape on, and catch you later.